Hi everybody, I'm Diego. I'm interviewing Ted Bundy, the man who has killed over 30 women, and there's still unidentified women as well. So this is Ted Bundy.
What's up, guys?
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Bundy.
What's up?
I'm Diego. Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Diego.
So about your childhood, I would like to hear about that. Can you explain to us about what
so
happened?
I grew up with an unidentified dad. I grew up with my aunt and my grandma. And there were some signs about my serial killer spree when I was a kid because I put knives by my aunt's bed when she was sleeping. And I was really into crime scene books and learning how to get away with murder.
Alright, so that's very interesting. So you wanted to, you already had murder sprees about killing your aunt when you were younger?
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah. Alright, well, next question. Alright, Mr. Bundy, so I heard that your childhood is pretty rough. So you didn't have parents to really start out with, you had grandparents.
That's right.
As your parents. So about your education, I was very intrigued and I was very fascinated by your case.
Yeah.
And I saw you you started to defend your own self. So what kind of education do you have?
Yeah, so I graduated from Woodrow Wilson High School, then I went to the University of Utah to study law school. And it was very interesting for me and intriguing. And I feel like it's the reason why I was so good in the court case, because I knew what I was doing. So I talked to my attorney about these things and I knew the law.
Yeah, I saw that you were very you just know what you're doing. So that's very good.
Yeah, I'm a good serial killer.
All right. So now since I know about your education, I know you're educated. You're a smart man. Good looking. You're just that type of person.
Yeah.
Did you have any work experience?
No. So pretty much the cops were interested in me when I was in law school, so I couldn't finish it. So I was kind of on the run in college. So then I couldn't really pursue my law education.
Yeah, I understand that because they already suspected you. All right. Well.
Yeah, I was on the run.
Yeah. All right. Now since I know about your education, your work and your childhood, was this hard? I know it was probably a little bit hard growing up. Were you able to find a wife or have kids?
Carol. Yeah, my wife is Carol Ann Boone. Yeah, I had a kid. My father unknown, and my mother was Eleanor Louise Cole.
I say you did have one. All right, well that's good that you knew that.
Yeah. So as growing up in my relationships, I was very outgoing and I wasn't scared to go up to girls and ask them to help me. And I feel like that's what provoked me to start doing these murders, because I was so good at it.
Yeah, I understand that. That's very interesting and creepy, man.
Yeah, thanks.
So, Mr. Bundy, I know your history. So let's talk about your killings.
Yeah.
I hope that doesn't bother you, but
no, it doesn't.
About your I know your first couple murders, what caused them, and then after that.
To be honest, I don't know. But my first one it's very vivid in my mind, but after the first one, it became a habit. So I remember the first one vividly. It was in Washington, and I killed 2 women. I don't remember their names, but yeah. And then I killed, the one that weighed on me the most was when I killed a 12-year-old girl named Kimberly Leach. So, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I understand that, man. That's very tragic that you had, this is a habit. Look where you end up. You're ending up here, and I'm interviewing a serial killer. So.
That's right.
Well, so I know that you murdered, but how many people did you admit to kill?
Probably 30.
About 30.
Yeah.
Did you kill any more girls that you didn't admit to?
32.
32.
Probably 32 exactly.
32 exactly.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, since you were able to kill 30 people, there must have been a mastermind.
That's how I
in your brain. So, what did you do to make sure you weren't?
I just didn't leave. Yeah, I didn't leave any marks of myself. I hid the bodies really good in mountains in Washington. I was very stealthy.
You're very stealthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, since you're here now, obviously you got caught. like there's something that you did wrong maybe, or well, like can you explain like how you did like get caught?
Yeah, so I was suspected because people who survived gave me a description about me to the police. So after cops became suspicious of me and evidence kept piling up on me, I eventually in court, they had a lot of evidence piled up against me, but I was able to hold them off for a while, but it just came to a crash after a little while.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, well, Mr. Bundy, it was nice interviewing you.
Yeah.
I think we understand a little bit more about you now. So, yeah, I hope everything goes well in jail. And so
Death row, actually.
Yeah, death row.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Well, have a good life, sir.
Thank you.